Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play series of Darkest Dungeon. This is Colonel RPG and I'm so happy to have you here hanging out with me as I finally get to play the final version of this game that got me so hooked up when it first released on Steam's Early Access a bit under a year ago, back in February 2015. Darkest Dungeon is essentially a party-based dungeon crawler game where you have to manage your party members, their skills, their items, their stress levels, and go adventuring into dungeons and kill enemies and stuff like that. It's one of those games that if you love it, you love it, and that's certainly the case for me. So let's play some Darkest Dungeon. What do you say? Okay, I'm gonna play some cinematics and then we'll start right on.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
And here we are, in the old road to the old estate, the Darkest Estate. In our case, it's called the Pineapple Pie Estate, because that's the name that I chose for it. But yeah, you can see the coach kind of, yeah, the guy was mad. The guy was definitely mad.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
And there we go, that's our narrator.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Oh, they shall hear about... Oh, there we go. That was a very nice one. We got a critical.
A death by inches.
And we got some treasure. And these are our two first characters. Reynold over there, he's a crusader. And over here we got Dismas. Be careful about Reynold though, because he, as we shall see, not very soon I hope.
Unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
He's a kleptomaniac, and he will steal from you, basically. He will steal stuff. This, down here...
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Yeah, we are the rightful owner, but this down here is our inventory, and yeah, we're gonna have time to see all how the game works. It's basically a tutorial.
Clarified in a single strike.
But even though it is a tutorial, you can still die here. I have had deaths in the tutorial level because you saw that. That was a critical and 17 damage critical. I like to keep this guy under control because that one, even though he does do AoE damage and AoE criticals as a result, he's not as dangerous, not nearly as dangerous as this one, because this one is very, very likely to crit you. So you need to be careful about that. Also, of course, party member order is a very important thing, as we shall see.
Perhaps the turning point.
And there it is, dead, a large corpse, and I should be able to... No, I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. Let's do a tracking shot, which... does it move me back? It does not. Okay, so it's gonna do 2 to 3 damage with an 88% chance to hit. And of course a 5% chance to crit. You can see it down here when you hover over your enemies. That's a very good thing to know. It's a thing that I don't think it was present here in the original version of the game when it first released on early access. But neither were corpses, by the way, which is a thing. Corpses are a thing. We'll talk about them later, but yeah, they're a thing that some people don't really like. I'm okay with it. I don't like it. I'm honest. I don't like the corpses, but then again, I don't like enemies hitting me or dealing damage to me.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And we got a Swordsman Crest, which is a Crusader-only item. We'll get to those items later on, and that is that. I am gonna continue adventure because there is a thing here, as you will see. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. It's a bandit's trapped chest. I'm not gonna open it, but if you open it, you get trapped. You get injured, basically. You don't get stress damage, or at least you didn't when I last opened it, but it's been a while. And as you can see, we got multiple items. Let's complete the quest and arrive at the estate. Victory! And we got 5,000 gold, which is very, very nice. And we got not a whole lot of things. These heirlooms down here, they are very, very important. And both our heroes leveled up, although they didn't get anything here. We will see how that goes later on. So this is the Pineapple Pie estate.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
And that's why we're here. We want to clear this place. I am very excited to see how the game ends, because I will show you in a little bit. But yeah, this is our roster. Look at it. Everything is destroyed. Everything is just bad and terrible and gray. The grayness of it all, it's gonna keep being like that for the remaining of the game. But not so much to destroy it. We'll get to that in a little bit. Down here,
in time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So basically, this is where we can see the cutscenes. Over here is the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
And over here is the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yes, this is where you recruit new heroes. I guess heroes is the word, right? I don't know. They're not yet heroes, they're just recruits, I guess. And each one will have a different class. Over here, we got Reynold. We already saw him. He's a Crusader, so he's got his skills. We'll look into that in a little bit. We got the Highwayman Dismas over here. We got Fairfax, which is a Vestal. She's basically like a warrior healer type of thing, but she mostly I like to focus on light spells and healing spells. She actually has a nice assortment of spells. I like this. Yeah, it's randomized when you start a game. It's randomized, and this one is good. We already saw. Oh no, these are not randomized. Yeah, these two are not randomized, but these are. So you need to be aware of that. They are always the same class that you get to pick up, because this situation here that you see, it's a very good combination. They're talking right now, by the way, I think. And this one is also very nice. I got Blinding Gas, very, very nice, and I got Plague Grenade. Oh, and this one. Okay, so we got lucky, everyone. We got lucky. So I guess that is that. We don't really have access to the other buildings. Is there any new building for the final release? I don't think so. Nope, there is no new building. These are the buildings that, except for this one. This one wasn't available at the earliest build of the game, but it was a few months ago. So yeah, let's embark on a quest.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
What? We can go straight at the darkest dungeon? No. What? Okay. Okay, so basically we got 5 different areas. I guess this one is a special one. But yeah, we have 4 different areas, I guess, if this one is special. We got ruins, which we'll embark on in a little bit. We got, after that, we'll unlock the world, the warrens, and then the cove. And each of these have different enemies, different traps, different sort of things to happen, but the gameplay is still the same. You just need to prepare it a little bit differently, depending on where you want to go. Also, different characters will excel at different areas. So I will just select them all. Let's see. You can see over here where their preferred position is. So I'm gonna send him back, and I'm gonna, yeah, the usual suspects. Each party configuration has like a different name. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there is that. We're gonna embark on a short quest. It's gonna be our first quest for this game, where you're gonna get to see how it plays. Well, it's I'm okay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
This is new. I can sell back inventory items? That is really cool. Okay, so yeah, anti-venom is not really that needed in the ruins, but holy water is needed. But anyway, this is a short quest, so I will take... actually, considering that the vessel has 1 light skill, I am gonna just take 5 torches rather than 6, which is what I usually take, and I will take 8 provisions. And basically, the food provisions, you need to eat while you're in there, and we'll see to that in how that works. I'll take 2 shovels. I don't like risking it with a single shovel, and besides, shovels are very nice to open. Some inventory stuff, something. We'll see how it goes. And I guess that's that for right now. I could take a bandage though. I don't know. Should I? I should. Let's take a bandage. Let's not skimp. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I won't. The thing about taking that, oh, it's not gonna say anything about the ruins, is it? Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful, but careful rather than curious. It's gonna say something. No, it doesn't say anything. Yeah. And here you can see a very dark, gloomy place. Everything is abandoned. There are no lit torches or anything. Although, there are unburned torches. Our first inventory, or our first, I guess, container thing that we find. And as you can see, you see that thing over there? That's Reynold getting a little bit stressed by all this darkness. And up here you can see the light, level. I like to have it above 75 because it adds scouting chances and has monster surprising chance. And look at that. So basically how surprise works is you get your first roll at the basically you get to attack first in that particular turn. You can see up here which turn it is. So basically Vitalis over here, I didn't check his name, he's a plague doctor. And he didn't present me either, but yeah. Vitalis over here, he excels in plague stuff and curing as well. This one is a very nice one. And since you can crit on cures, which didn't happen this time around, I like to cure stuff just in general, even though I didn't need that. So let's see, I will go AoE great shot. Nah, I don't know. I guess no, let's go with this one. So I'm gonna deal, I could kill this guy, and I miss. Yeah, 88% chance to hit, I think it was. So let's go with, let's see, light level is pretty good. Let's go with this one. There we go, and now that's gonna stun him. That's a stun skill.
A blazing star is born.
And I'm gonna kill that guy. So this guy is not gonna be able to attack this turn, but next turn, is he gonna attack? No, not right away. Okay, so I'm gonna kill again, try to score a critical on, whatever her name is, Fairflex? Fairflex? I don't... Let's see if I can kill this. Come on, he's not gonna bleed because it's a skeleton. He's got 200% resistance to bleed. And there we go. A little bit more light.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A little bit more treasure. Over here, we got unlocked strongbox. These are, you just loot them. No need to use any of your items in them, but we'll, oh, a shovel, that's very nice. And some food as well. Food is good, not only because you can eat it when you need to eat, but also because, oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me that bug is back. No, I don't think it is. It isn't. Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's all good. Yeah, but shovels, they're very good because, food. Food is very good because you need to eat, yes, but also you can heal
Even
by
the
eating
cold
food.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So that was, yeah, you need shovels for that. If you don't have shovels, something terrible happens. So, yeah, Always bring shovels with you. 2 should be enough, but even then, you're gonna luck or unluck into a bad position, I guess. These guys, you need to be careful about them. Yeah, so these are basically, we saw them before, but these guys, they have a terrible ability, as we'll see, because I won't be able to kill him, or her, I don't know. She's got a little cleavage right there. Let's see if I can stun her. 25% defense against stun. I got 70, I got 100%, so let's go with that. 3 and 4. There we go. That's a stun. A stun. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm liking this start. I am liking this start. I could go for another stun, but as you can see, that she has stun resist, so she's gonna have to attack. But I'm gonna try. Let's see. She doesn't really resist blight, so let's go with that. That skill is really, really powerful. Look at that. 4 damage per turn over 3 turns. So basically, a critical.
Blow to body and brain.
Well, body and brain, that's not good. Rather than just body, because brain is a very, very complex thing to fix.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, yeah, the cheating attack, and there we go. That's death. That's death. And we got a bandage. Nice.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No, that was success. That was success, narrator. So we got our scouting done over there. Every time you enter a room, you got a scouting chance. I think it's where is it? I don't know where it is, but it should be listed somewhere. But basically, scouting is very important because it allows you to see where you need to go. Of course, our objective is to explore 90% of the rooms, and so I guess we could leave that one room at the end, or that one room, for example, if we went like this. But I'm gonna go to both of them because, well, because I think that is good for us, and that's more interesting as well, because this is, as I said before, our very first proper mission. We got a pack that contains loot. And a key. Nice. Keys are important as well, although I don't think we're gonna get lucky enough to find 2 key things. Oh, there's one. There is one over there. Let's see if we surprise them. We did not. Stressful incantation coming our way. And we got our first stress damage ability right there. That is very nice. That is very bad. That's very bad. And this one is bleeding. Yep, there we go. We got a bandage for that, although 1 bleeding over 3 turns is not really that bad. So I think I am just gonna focus my damage on her. That's gonna be 5 damage done. That's 1 plus 4. And I think let's see, is there anybody here that's not resistant to bleeding? This guy is not, so I might as well go ahead and do this. Because it's gonna get to bleed 2 over 3, that's pretty good. Now, with this, that should bring him down to death level. Death level. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he's gonna die. I'm gonna try and stun her. I could go for a bleed there, but I think the stress damage... Oh, come on. Really? Okay, yeah, the dodges. The dodges and the misses. That's a dodge right there, so basically that was exactly the same as having been stunned. I'm gonna go for... Actually, I am gonna go for shot.
A singular strike.
She's dead. And criticals are very, very important in this game because they heal your...
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
They heal your stress level, so you need to be attentive to that. And dealing criticals will heal you. Receiving criticals will hurt you, so yeah, you need to be careful with that. Later on, I'm gonna get some...
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ooh, that's nice. That is a very nice thing right there. And that's also very nice. Medicinal herbs are very important. Let's see. This one you can open it. It's not gonna... Nothing bad is gonna happen. But if you have a key, definitely use it because it gives you an additional thing over here. So I need to bring some... back some keys, I guess. Actually, I think I'm gonna go back rather than traverse that trap. Because early on in the game, you're not gonna be able to disable the traps too easily. I think the best chance right now is gonna be Dismas for 50% down here. So you might as well not go for that. That's the coin toss that you don't really want to lose. Because it deals damage and it deals stress damage as well. And it's not offset if you win. It's bad. Don't go for traps, you can avoid them.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Some holy water right there. I wonder, are we gonna be able to sell it later? That'd be interesting. Oh, that's nice. I got fountain, a crystalline fountain, if I remember correctly. So we got, this guy's bad. He's got an ability, when he shoots his thing, that's like a 10% chance to crit, I think. Yeah, I seem to remember reading it. But since I can't really do much, I'm just gonna go with AoE for Dismas. And now I'm gonna go with plague damage on him. I hope that... Oh, come on, he resists. I mean... Okay, at least he didn't crit us. But yeah, that was bad. I am gonna go with this ability, Judgment, which is pretty cool. Does a lot of damage and also heals her for 3, so that's pretty good. And whenever she's hurt, that's one of the reasons why Vessels are a good character despite being healers, is the fact that they can heal themselves and they can tank properly anyway. There you go, that was pretty cool. That was good.
The offensive.
And when you kill an enemy with a crit, they don't drop a corpse. So that's pretty good. Also, I'm gonna take a few bites out of our food right here. I'm gonna do that because we only need 8 more at the worst. And let's see. I don't know if this gives protection or if it heals stress. I could use this. Divine benefit. There we go. That was pretty good. Yeah, there we go. 20 stress healed. That was good. That was good. We're being very lucky in this episode. I don't know why. When I played this game the first time on the channel, was actually my second series on the channel back almost a year ago now. And when I played it, my start was pretty good. Let's see. There you go. My start was very, very lucky, and I was really surprised by that because back then the game was a little bit harder at the beginning. Yeah, they kind of tweaked that ever since then. But yeah, now I'm being very lucky. I am liking this so far. Okay, and by the way, Reynold has not stolen anything from us. Ooh, 10 food? How much food do you think I need to eat? Oh yeah, it's full by the way. Yeah, you can't give too much food to people because they kind of, yep, that's too much. Ain't nobody got time to eat that much food. Well, he certainly doesn't have, the light though. The light, I could try my food for some light. And there we go. We got to regain our health, and that's the thing that happens every once in a while. Every once in a while you will need to eat. And there we go, quest complete. I am, though, gonna continue adventuring because I'm liking this dungeon so far. I am really liking this dungeon. We got our party all good, and you might have noticed I didn't say anything. Oh, there we go. But I didn't say anything, but before we started, yeah, so basically if it's shadowy, you get plus stress and increases accuracy and damage from the monsters and the heroes, but also increases loot and player crits, so that's very nice. Shadow runs are very, very good in this game if you want to go for loots, and also for stress healing if you're powerful. There we go, even though the light is low, we surprised them. So what I was gonna say is, yeah, this guy's bad as well. It's like the Acolyte, so he's just a courtier, he's bad. Let's try and kill him if we can. So what I was saying before, you might have not have noticed it, but before, let's make, yeah, I think we're good. Before I started this adventure, I bought a couple of upgrades. We'll look into that in a little bit, but yeah, I bought a couple of upgrades for the stagecoach. I increased the number of available heroes, a critical knight, right, good. Increase the number of available heroes when we get out of this mission. So that way we're gonna be able to get a completely new party for the next episode. That's why I always go with that. That's not, I didn't do that just because of the let's see. It's not gonna go well for us. Oh, a dodge for the guy that I want to hit. And there, of course. There we go. Tempting Goblet. He spills that nasty stuff and does 18. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. But yeah. We're gonna get a new party on the next episode. But not right now. Not right now. We're killing some fools. Let's see if I can kill this fool here. He didn't get stunned, but he will get stunned right now. And this guy, actually, I think I am not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go with this guy. There we go. Yeah, but that's Zealous Accusation. It is not only the most awesome type of offensive ability that I can think of, because he's just like, you are mean, and he's like, no, I take damage because you said that, and basically that's what happens. Okay, so he's gonna die. This one is not though, but now he is. Yeah, but that Zealous Acquisition is really, really great. It does AoE, and I think it's minus 25 damage output. It's just pretty awesome. And we got our
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
End? Task's end. Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. So what I'm gonna give up is a torch here. I'm gonna take that, and I am gonna use this here, and we're gonna get some more family heirlooms. Nice, very nice. So basically, if you wanna, discard any item here, you can just shift click, and it will discard it. I will discard the bandages. So we'll see if that works like that. Will we be able to hang on to these, to those items through the different quests? I don't know. I have no idea. It's new to this game. That didn't happen before. But look at that. A lot of money and a lot of collected heirlooms. I'm just gonna click next. You got level ups for everybody. Well, not everybody. These two didn't get because they got theirs before. And you got abilities as well, or quirks as they are called. Warren Explorer, Hard Skin. That's pretty nice. I like that one. Claustrophobia. That doesn't really. Yeah, it's fine. That's a negative quirk. And we got Beast Slayer. That is cool. I might bring her for the Warrens because the Warrens have a lot of beasts. But yeah, you need to remember that if you want to maximize your chances, especially.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
I never understood. Is the caretaker talking, or is it the ghost of our father, or I don't even know? Because now we have unlocked the Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
And that you can use that to relieve some of your stress, some of your hero's stress, and the tavern as well.
Kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Yep. Oh, we forgot to use this. I forgot to use that. Since he doesn't have healing skills, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that one. And this one is plus move skills chance. Plus move skill chance? What the hell is that? Move skill? Oh, okay, so yeah, if you have a skill that moves your enemies, you're gonna be able to, they are gonna be able to resist that, so you want that, but I don't really use those all that much, and I don't think anybody from here has those. Dismas has one, I think, maybe not. Anyway, let's check out our stagecoach, and see who else is new. We got a Seeker Crusader called Maroward. I'm gonna change some of these names because those are weird.
Mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
That's the Crusader.
A zealous warrior.
Or that. And this is the Seeker Jester, called a weird name as well that I am gonna change.
You will be laughing still at the end.
We got Gaveston over here. He is a man-at-arms. He's a very tough character. He's got a lot of protection, if I remember correctly. Protection? No, he doesn't. Well, he's got a lot of HP though. But yeah, I don't know. I always, for some reason.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
It's gonna be an interesting party. It's gonna be an interesting party. The Jester is basically our only support party member. Although Gaveston here is pretty good as well. He's got some protection and stuff going on for him. And this here is the Leper Fornio. That's weird. Yeah, weird names, French names that I don't know how to pronounce correctly. But, well, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Darkest Dungeon. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel for lots of RPG goodness and other games that I play as well. But above all, above everything else, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!